guys, about 4 months ago, a buddy of mine had lent me his Taurus Model 605 revolver to do a review on, and I did a tabletop review and a range review on this, and I really like this little revolver. I wouldn't mind picking one up for myself. But he also gave me a Wolff spring kit to throw in there, and he asked me to if I would do it for him. So I'm going to install this. This is not going to be a how-to. It's going to be a before and after. But you know, I'm a bad procrastinator, so I've had this thing for 4 months and thought I'd better get it done and get this back to him so he can enjoy it himself. But before I put the spring kit in, I wanted to do a trigger pull test just to see what kind of a variation we're going to get with the new springs. I have it loaded with some snap caps. Put it in single action. Turn this thing on. There we go. Okay. See what kind of trigger pull we get. So that was 3.129 ounces. Let's try it a second time. .133 ounces, and we will give it a third pull. 3.96 ounces. And you hit the average here, and it's an average of 3.119 ounces. Sorry, I didn't notice there was a glare on the screen, but you can see the 3.119 ounces. Now the double trigger pull on this thing is extremely heavy. It's more than what that scale will measure. That trigger pull scale goes up to 12 pounds, and according to the Taurus website, this has a 12-pound double trigger pull, and I can guarantee you it is every bit of 12 pounds, if not more. Every time I tried to do a trigger pull with that gauge, it would tell me it was over the limit. So let me get those springs installed in this, and we will check to see what the trigger pull is afterwards. Okay, I have the spring kit installed. The hammer spring was fairly simple to install. The trigger spring, I did struggle just a slight bit with it, but got it in there without losing any parts. So let's test the weight of the trigger pull now. And after reviewing the footage prior to this, I mistakenly was calling out the weight in ounces where it should have been pounds. I apologize for that if I confused anyone, but I promise I will get it correct this time. So let's do the first pull in the single action. Okay. 2 pounds, 4.5 ounces. £2, 7.8 ounces. £2, 9.7 ounces, and let's get that average. So 2 pounds, 7.3 ounces on average. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is loaded with the snap cap still. So let's do the double action trigger pull. Just clear this out. Now before it would not register because it was over 12 pounds. So £7, 4.8 ounces. £7, 0.5 ounces. And well, that one was £6, 15.3 ounces. Let's get an average. 7 pounds, 1.5 ounce average on the double trigger pull. That's a large improvement over the factory trigger pull that it did have in it. So now let's go get this thing to the range.
You know that police will come out the pole because we just took it out of it. Yeah, I found that there's only one. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, at least you realize. What? No idea. Much heavier. Much heavier.
Okay, so I'm back from the range, and I have to say the trigger on this thing was really nice. If you had seen my range review on this revolver about 4 months ago, I failed to shoot this in double action. I am so used to shooting all of my revolvers in single action, I didn't even think about shooting this in double action, but I have dry fired this enough in double action to know that it was a very heavy trigger, you know, 12 plus pounds. But now it is very light, and I do have snap caps in this, so I don't like dry firing someone else's firearms without a snap cap. But yeah, this is a really nice spring kit. You know what, I now that I think about it, I probably should have polished the sear and stuff while I had it apart, but that can always be done at a later time. So I guess the only thing now is to get this cleaned and back to my buddy so he can enjoy this. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.